Okay folks, this is a short video on how you can do a do-it-yourself. I used a kit, going to be totally transparent, it was from Motech. How you can build a Jeep JK LS, and this particular one Jeep, it is an LT motor, 2018 GMC Sierra with an 8-speed transmission and about 20,000 miles on it. Doing this is something you can do yourself. I was fortunate enough, I have a shop and a lift and some know-how. I did a body off. Some of the guys do with the body on. But it's been a year since I've done this Jeep. This Jeep was a wrecked, rebuilt, two-wheel drive Jeep that now is full-wheel drive. Rebuilt title. Let's see. It was a tub. It really was a tub. But I got it pretty cheap, and I was able to locate a motor locally. I think it was $2,300, low mileage motor. I ended up having some problems with it. The lifters failed. I pulled the body back off to get that fixed. But anyway, my objective was to have a Jeep that was 100% 50 state compliant with the EPA emissions, that I could drive, that would have enough power to pull my box trailer. And I wanted something to do. This idea popped up during COVID, which a lot of ideas did. And it is about a year, a little bit more than a year since I've had it done. And I just now got it to be 100% compliant. The issues that I was having had to do with a fuel pump signal, and I had the wrong cats. So even though I had LS catalytic converters on there, they weren't sufficient for the cats that I needed. The LT's required a different one. It is a, I have to go back and look at the number, but it's a Magnaflow part. Easy to get, someone racing had them. So I had my buddy down at Cody Crafted. He put the cats in and actually redid my exhaust. So it has a little bit more of a bark now. Sounds like a V8 Jeep, but it's not obnoxious, and I like the way it sounds. But 100% compliant, all of my emissions monitors rated. I can go down and get it inspected. And it will pass inspection, and I can drive this thing all over the country, and it has enough power to get out of its own way. So this is something that you can do if you have any idea how to work on motors or have any kind of know-how at all. This really isn't a complicated deal to do. The kit is pretty straightforward. The motor mounts and the transmission mount are spectacular. They give you the correct belt links for adding the power steering pump to the, sorry about that, I got locked up there for a second. The power steering pump to the accessory drive, because the GM is an electric power steering pump, and the intake and the whole 9 yards. So they give you a battery mount box. Everything in there fits in there nice and sweet. The motor looks like it belongs in there. I have had mine in and out. I did chase this emission problems for a while, so I did do a lot of things trying to chase it down. But the guys at Motech work with me. We got it figured out, and I am very happy with the build. So this is something, again, if you're just a regular hot rod guy, even if you're the old school guys with carburetors, this is really not a hard job to do. I used the rear stock drive shaft. I actually had a JL front drive shaft that I put in. The JK one would have worked. I probably would end up getting Adams or somebody to build the drive shafts eventually, but I was more concerned about getting the monitors done. So I bought this Jeep special purpose to do this. Like I said, it was a tub. I ended up buying wheels and tires. It did have a lift kit on it. It's not a great lift kit. I've had to do some work with that. I've had to do a few things to it. So purchase of the Jeep, purchase of the motor. I had 2 exhausts on it. I do have the other catalytic converters and the other muffler, but I am into this thing now right at $29,000 total build. That's including radio. It includes all the little other things I put on there. That includes the price of the Jeep, everything. I have put 16,000 miles on it since I've got done. I get 15 miles a gallon. I probably get better, but I drive the wheels off of it. Love it to death. It's something that you can do.